Tampere town, snow on the ground. Still we're out late, worldwide in one place.
Welcome.
There we go.
Oh, wow.
We're back with a second episode of this season. We have a special guest. We have been talking about this, I think, since we started the podcast. We have been asking if you wanted to be here. For some schedule reasons, we hadn't had you, but now we're very happy that you are here.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
Usually, we want to get to know who we have at the podcast. Like, can you tell us a bit about yourself, who you are? And, of course, the question that we always ask, like, how did you arrive?
Ended up here.
Or ended up here in Finland? Like,
Yeah. Souvenir.
Yeah, well, I'm Sol, and has been here for almost 21 years already.
Oh, shoot.
Sono molto. And then I arrived here because, as the majority of the immigrants, or at least from South America or Latin America, wasn't by choice, like, oh yeah, I want to go and live in Finland. Or I think there is a part in say then for work, but it's also a minimum. But most of us from Latin America, I think we say it because of love. And that was my case. Like I came here in 2005 to live here already in 2005. And I was 32 years at that time. So I was sure as I can be to be here, because I was in 20 years, I was sure then I wanted to move. And that's it. I has been here happy. I can say, yeah, without doubt. And most of the time, I has been very, very happy in Finland. I was able to raise a family. I'm sleeping with the same guy for the last 22 years already.
Has he? Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. If not, he knows. Yeah. I'm from Culiacan, Sinaloa, best city in Mexico. Everybody knows Culiacan by name, and yeah, I came from Culiacan. I was living in a city next to Culiacan, Mazatlan. That is a very touristic place in the Pacific. And when I met my husband, and I think after 2 years, I moved here.
Did you have a restaurant or did you cook in your home city?
No.
So tell us the transition when you moved there.
Yeah, there was
what kind of work did you do, and gradually went to a restaurant?
Yeah, it is. I think at least almost all the Latin people that I know who are working now in a restaurant, I think almost a half maybe, we ended up in the restaurant or in the hospitality business by accident or not accident. And not because I didn't have another option, but it's like I have a completely different background. In Mexico, I was working for the government, for the education department. And my background is in political science, so nothing really, and communications and all that. It's humanities, you know. And then when I came here, but I was thinking, I can work doing the same as I was doing in Mexico. I can, impart some classes at the university. So that was my first place. Then I went, and of course I discovered then a difference of another countries. Here the requirements to be a teacher are like a little bit different. That's a very, very good thing. So I was living at that time. Johanny was finishing the university, so I was living with Johanny and Johanny's best friend in a little apartment. Well, he's Johanny's best friend, and now is one of my best friends also, and godfather of one of my sons. But it was a very difficult time because I was a single working woman in Mexico.
Okay.
More than 30 years old. So moving here and then have to clean and cook and everything. Like, come on, I wasn't doing that for my brothers and my father already, like for many years. So I remember I came with my back ticket ready on my pocket.
Just in case.
Like I have, you never know.
Return
And
ticket,
I was
yeah.
like, I have 6 months, and I will go back if something happens. So I remember before those 6 months, I called my mother one day. And then I was almost crying. I say like, they are pigs, Mama. They are pigs. They are leaving the clothes everywhere and the wet towels and dishes on the kitchen, and I need to clean. And my mother was like, okay, just remember, you are not his mother. So you don't need to do it, and you can come back whenever you want.
Yeah.
So you don't need to be there.
Yeah.
And I think that was my first cultural shock. Because I believe that guy that was living with us, our friend, at some point he was wondering if he needs to pay me, to clean for cleaning and then cooking for both. And I was like, no.
Yeah.
I'm doing this because it's what I
my
want
partner.
to do,
Yeah.
and that's it, no?
Yeah.
And, Juhani was working at the university while he was finishing the diploma in seniority thing. So I was at home very much all day. So at around 2-3 months, I started getting like crazy at home. Like, oh my God, like, what can I do? Like going to the supermarket without knowing the language. Because at that time, 20 years ago, nothing was in English.
Yeah.
So I remember coming home and then discovering that I was buying the tomato beans. My God. So next time I took the dictionary with me because I noticed then also you need to put the number of the veggie that you are taking.
Yeah.
So I was like, what is this queso curpizza?
Yes.
No, where is zucchini or how they call it? I didn't know. I came back only with tomati because that was easy
Yeah.
to know what was that. And so I made a list. I started, learning by myself. We went to do all the tramits. We got married after a few months living here. And then I started being desperate. I sent my CV to a couple of companies. And then one day I remember talking with my sister-in-law and saying, Marika, I need to work. If you know about one job that I can do with my new finish, so just let me know because I need to work. I don't care doing what, but I need to work. I need to go out from here.
Yeah.
So she was like, are you sure? Doesn't matter what. I can find you a job like tomorrow, and this week you can start working. Yes. I say, yes, please, yes. So she called me later and say like, okay, you start this week at London Pub. You remember London Pub? You never... Oh my God, that was the place for the people like 30 plus, 35 plus. And I was very happy. Yeah, working in a bar. When I called my father was like, what? How you are kind? That's why you went there to work in a bar. And I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm very happy being a customer, so I think I will enjoy working there. And Marika was explaining me, okay, you need to pick up the glasses and just change the ashtrays because you remember then we were able to smoke at the time on the bars.
Yeah.
So I was that girl. At that time, come on, I was 30-something, but I was looking younger because I was very skinny and this small as I am. And then I learned how to make this huge tower of glasses. And 2 days later, I came home and then I was asking to Juhani, okay, you need to teach me a couple of sentences. Because I need those to work. And he was like, okay, yeah. What do you want? And I was like, this, and that. So I learned, a la playa pa. So don't touch me, way. A la cosqueta. Don't touch that. And then, poisti alta. Move. Because everybody drunk and the place
you have to
was...
be very forceful.
Every day was very full, that place, packed completely. And of course, regular Finnish are more taller than me. So I was there and the people not moving and then saying please, ante, in English, no, excuse me, no, nobody. And then I learned Poistierto! And then everybody go, ooh. Yeah. So I started working in a bar in the coldest winter. I think that was that year. Like, I remember waiting for the bus and then at the Kesku Story and almost crying there with my eyelashes frozen and everything, and was like a minus 30.
I remember your story sounds very similar to mine, because I also I started working in a restaurant, not a bar, but the very similar story. And I remember the only time I've ever felt, what am I doing here, was there on a bus stop, minus 30, a storm.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, like
what
that.
am I doing?
Yeah, I was thinking like, why?
It's the same.
I had my apartment, my car, my family, my job, and I'm here now. And then I'm waiting for the bus at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
But as a Culiacan people, one thing that I was like a very, very surprised was about like a woman's able to walk home at 3 a.m.
Yeah, I feel safe. Yeah.
And of course, as Mexican, and I think all the Mexicans, we are the same. Doesn't matter if we has been here for 20 years, walking and then looking over my
All the
shoulder,
time, yeah.
like all the time, like, what do you want? Wait, why you are talking with me now? Don't talk. And then I start feeling like a very secure, like immediately.
So you've been in Tampere the whole time?
in Tampere the whole time.
So in 20 years, because I've been here 11 years, and I've seen it change so much.
Oh, yeah.
I can imagine you 20 years
Yes.
ago, how different it was.
This is one of the things that changed already. Like, sadly, the women and the young ladies more, they are not able yet now to walk alone at 3 a.m. Like, now bad things happen in the city. Like, the city has been changed a lot in that sense. Like, I really feel that. Because I has been working the late, for some years already during the night, and then walking home and seeing like all the things that happen around the city center are very different. And we were living in Hervanta.
Yeah.
And I was like very happy. I was having fun in my way home in the bus at 4 or 5 in the morning with all the wrong people. And I was like, oh my God, what is this? And but then the thing arriving home, and my husband was already sleeping. And so we had this difference. But I was working there for a couple of months. And then during March, I received one call and one email asking me for interviews for a job for the 2 companies that I sent my CV. Good. I went to the first one and I canceled the second one. I got immediately the job to work for a company that was a subcontractor of Nokia.
Okay.
So we were working, developing the great fathers of the smartphones.
Okay.
Was a very cool job.
Yeah.
And my linguistic background got me there.
Okay.
So I started working in a very international team. And some of that people that I was working with, there are one of my best friends are from there, and internationals. And I was working there like 6-7 years, I think. I got my first kid, and then I continued working in London Pub because the money was very good.
Yeah.
I was getting more money working in the office.
Yeah.
It was a very nice job, actually. But then the adrenaline to working in the night, like I didn't need my brain for that.
Yeah.
It
Just
was
shut it
like
off.
we need ice, and in that place, because it was very old, the ice machine was downstairs. So, but they had an elevator. So I was taking the elevator with a big, huge bucket, and then take the bucket with ice, and like that. And could you change the barrel of the beer? Then ants, yes. I learned some Finnish, like a basic words. And I was very happy. I was doing some works there. And then I started working for this company until the Nokia came down, and then Microsoft. So at that time, I was already project manager there. But we didn't have projects enough for that. So, of course, the union was paying for that, for my days when I was at home. But I decided to start studying Finnish.
Okay.
And I started the intensive course in Onenkieli. You too, right?
Intensive
No?
course.
No, I did
But
intensive.
you know the place.
Yeah.
I did intensive, but I did the staff point. They have another name for the language side.
But it's very nice. Like this program that they had in Finland,
Yes.
it is very good. And then I was like, not fighting, but trying very hard to get there because I has been in this country for already few years. So I didn't apply for that. I was already for many years. I think you need to go there in the beginning when you arrive.
Yeah, I think nowadays it's like
I
3
missed
years
that.
that you have a chance. I'm
Okay.
not 100% sure, but
I had this, and I was suffering a lot in that Finnish course because, of course, at the office I didn't need the Finnish language, and at home because my husband speaks Spanish, our common language was Spanish.
Yeah.
I think this is a very common problem with all of us who come here.
Yes,
Because I had the same, that I went through this intensive course when I came here. Okay, here's your certificate, B1. On paper, you are supposed to be fluent and you can handle everyday life.
Conversation.
And then I went out, got a job because of that. And same as you, the language background, because I speak German. Then that got me my first job. This Juha, my old boss, gave me a chance, and I got into the job market. And immediately was like, no, yeah, but the official language here is English. And then you stop using Finnish, right?
Yes,
And,
if you don't need it, no. But the people who came here without English,
those are the ones.
Yeah.
immediately they got it.
Yeah,
I don't know how. But the thing is, like my son, my firstborn, was already 4 years. And he was like already like speaking Finnish. And then my husband was traveling a lot. So I was depending on him to go to the kindergarten, for example, to talk with because we were living, of course, at that point, we left the apartment with a friend. We bought an apartment in Hervanta. When Alejandro arrived, then we buy the Omakotitalo in this neighborhood. And there are not immigrants there in Veisu. So Alejandro was the only dark-haired kid. You spot Alejandro like, that is my son there. No, immediately. Yeah. And so the ladies there, they didn't speak English. So I was like, I think I need the language because I need to try to do it by myself, everything. So I start that, and then I start taking classes, business classes and tax classes and everything because I had the idea to put some business, no? And then I was thinking, because the work in the IT at that time, working and what I was doing was very stressful. Yeah. So, and really like, I liked my job, yes, of course, but it was very routinary. Yeah. So I was thinking, okay, if I have the opportunity, I will do something that makes me feel happy, that brings me joy. And food is one of those things.
Here we go. Yes.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. And Mexican food is the light of this world. So, sorry. So, yeah. So, of course, as every Mexican woman, or almost all Mexican women, we know how to cook. And here, I learned more because I was calling my mom a lot. Like one thing is doing food by yourself in Mexico, but another thing is doing Mexican food abroad. So I was like, okay, Mama, you cannot find tortillas here. How is like, I have more the theory, but I don't know, or some specific recipes and everything. So I was like, yeah. So I start work on that idea, and because the union was paying me, and my husband was very stable job. So I was able to do that. Yeah. Like without the support of my family and the government at that time, I didn't have. But then I met this person and we opened one cafeteria. It was open when you arrived here, right? La Fonda.
Yeah.
In Putar Hankatu.
Yeah.
We opened this Latin American cafe. My partner was a Chilean. And that was like 2 years only. And we were trying to get pregnant for many years. And when we started doing all the business plan and everything, and we put the papers. And at the same time, I was doing all the rounds, for the fertility and stuff, because at that time I was almost 40. I mean, when we started with the treatments, I was 30-something, 38, 36. I don't remember. But when we went to the last round, I say to my husband, if this is not working, so I'm leaving this idea of another kid, and that's it. I was 39. So I started working on the business plan. And the day when we received the approval from the government to open the cafeteria, then we had everything ready, the place, the remonti was done. We were waiting for that license.
Yeah.
We received the license, and I got the call for my doctor saying that I was pregnant. So it was like not was like a, yay!
Shit.
No,
Yeah.
I
Like
was
now
like
what? Yeah.
Can I say bad words?
Yeah.
I was like a fuck.
Yeah.
Because I was planning to enjoy my pregnancy because it will be my last one. So enjoy my pregnancy because I was working until 8 months when I was pregnant with Alejandro. I was working in the office and I'm workaholic, so I was working a lot. And I was thinking like, okay, with the last one, I will be like
Stress-free. Yes.
very relaxed. I will enjoy. I will be like those from the pictures, pregnant woman,
Housewife.
No, enjoying the like. No way. That's why this little one is so with this. Because I was stressed all the time. We opened. The food was Chilean and Mexican, but was more Chilean Mexican because the people they don't know the Chilean food.
So at that time, was it the first restaurant serving that kind of food?
Yes.
Besides Pancho Villa, right?
Yes,
But it was the first one.
I am curious, like
first.
because I know that you are. We can talk about that later, but I know that you are very. You really try to make things very authentic. How did people take your food at that time? Because I'm sure it was very different to what people were used to.
Yeah. Our concept was different at that time because the people that used to have the buffets, then it's very, very, very like a common, and Finnish people, they like that, no?
Yes.
Like as much as you can eat for the less you can pay.
Yeah.
That's how it needs to be.
Yeah.
But we were working more in another thing, you know? That we were doing like, okay, we don't have buffet, but we have the alku salati. And we are putting the food on the table in a cafeteria. So we were, okay, this is your alku salati and your food is coming. And we have the lunch, are these 3-4 options.
Yeah.
And the people, they were choosing that. And we were having the service at the table and everything. And at that time, the price was like one of the tops for lunch here. So the people, they were like, no, how I will pay that amount of money for a non-finished food.
And non-buffet.
Non-buffet.
Yeah.
But everything was made, by hand.
Yeah.
And I was trying a lot of stuff that didn't work. Like, for example, one day I was doing this lentil soup. And then chicken soup. The chicken soup with veggies and everything, then we do like this stew. No, didn't work. And then chilaquiles, the people didn't understand the concept at that time.
Yeah.
I have made chilaquiles for people who have never heard of it, and they're like, "Oh, this is weird." Because is it a snack?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But now it's one of our best sellers.
Yes, now,
they're used to it.
But fried tacos, for example,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like, can I have fork to and knife? And I was, no, it will like break everything. And like, what is this on the top? Salad on the top of the food? Because of course I'm always doing what I know how to do. Yes. So I'm not doing food from another state and I don't know or I never tasted. I'm doing food from Sinaloa and specifically from Culiacan. My food is a regional thing. It's not only Mexican, it's regional. So I'm doing a lot of food from Sinaloa, from Culiacan. And one of the dishes, for example, asado, that is meat and potatoes in cubes like pitipano. And then on the top, the salad with cheese and cream and everything and with red rice and beans. So the people, they were like, no.
Yes.
But it's a lot of work.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the people were like, no. So all the time thinking, change. So it was 2 years, but during those 2 years, of course, I stopped working when I was past 8 months pregnant. But until then, I was doing everything, pretty much everything in that cafeteria. Not only I was doing all the administration of that. And then I was closing almost every day. And the people who has been working in a restaurant knows what that means, to close the place.
Was this place open for lunch and dinner, or just for
No,
lunch?
just lunch.
Just
And
lunch,
we were,
yeah.
but of course we were trying, and we were closing first at 7, 6, and then we start cutting.
Yeah.
And
Just lunch. Yeah.
yes. So I was like working a lot there, and didn't have that much support about my partner. Then I don't want to talk more than I has been talking
Okay,
about
that's it.
that woman. But no, and it was very difficult time, and my husband was traveling a lot. So Alejandro was 6 years at the time, almost 6 years. So I was still a little boy, and my family here, my Finnish family, they were of course helping me a lot, but still I was doing the tuku, so the groceries in the morning. The people from Tuku, they know me with the big belly, with the little baby there, no? And then that's it. So I came back from my maternity leave. Then was like a 3 weeks, something, because Lorenzo, the little one, he was 3 weeks old when I returned to work.
Wow.
3 weeks old. When the accountant called me, like, you need to come back now. So I came back to work and to try to save the business. And I was working with the baby sleeping on the car outside. Many people, they remember, if they remember the Fonda, they remember the baby's car there outside with the blondie sleeping there outside of the, because mommy needs to work and daddy was traveling. So I was like a Mexican mother. That didn't stop me. And in the night, I was just putting the baby to do something, the little one, and the baby to sleep there while I was cleaning the place before close. And we closed already in 2014. We decided, no, there was not a way of agreement, or we were able to fix the problems or anything, so we just sold the place. But I opened immediately my own toy mini-me with La Negrita.
Yeah.
And you remember the Rabin Tolapaiva? It was at that time. We started with that.
Rabin Tolapaiva, for those who don't know Finnish or who are listening, it was this day where you were allowed to make a pop-up restaurant, and then you could sell some food.
Yes, around the world. There was a worldwide movement, but it was a Finnish initiative, right?
Yeah.
So it was a very nice platform. It was for a few businesses started with that.
Yes.
And then I was very lucky. Then since the first time then we opened in Rabin Tolapaiva, there was a lot of people. La Negrita, like the people queuing for 45 minutes to get one quesadilla. When I was talking with my father was like, what? Oh my God, you are taking advantage. No, no, of course not. I'm offering something different, and everything is homemade. And of course, like I was doing it very happy, and my family with me, my husband always has been, and that's the second job, and he never asked for that, and he's not allowed to quit,
Yeah.
no, or to receive not money, but some kind of compensation. Yes, of course. No?
What was the name? I think it's about that time when I met you through the food club, the Tampere Food Club.
Tampere Food Club.
What was the name of the chef, the owner?
Santri.
Santri, yeah.
Santri.
Yeah, Santri. And like I remember at that time, everything felt so new, and like I love what he was trying to do, like trying to get all these international.
Yes.
I mean,
do you remember that?
Yeah.
The Finnish, the gringo,
tried
the
to
Mexican,
Yeah.
the pop-up.
yeah. For those who know, like that was like 10 years ago. There was a movement, and we were trying to get like somehow like a food court separate for us, so that we all have our own different personalities. And
now the people, the foodies, they are TikTokers now.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit different things, but
Follow Mexican in the kitchen. TikTok, YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it was like
that's a good time. Yeah, we did like a couple like festivals together.
Yes,
and,
the Chili Fest.
Chili Fest,
we did
and
together. It was
So
a very
we
nice
tried to,
time for in the city. In Helsinki was different. The movement, of course, was wider, And there were more people and more business. But here in Tampere, with Ravintola Paiva and with Tampere Food Club, for example, then Santeri was organizing these gigs. But with Ravintola Paiva, then it was so free. But then some people, owners of restaurants, they start complaining because for one day, little business, not registered business, were taking the money. But usually it was on Sundays.
Yeah, exactly.
So
yeah.
I was like, no. But well, and then at that time also with my Toy Mini-Me, with La Negrita, we start doing, because I was on the floor. I got beaten. I was money to pay.
How I want to ask this, because I think a lot of people go through this kind of process, especially when you're opening a business. It's very hard to, usually businesses don't take off right away.
No.
So of course you get a lot of failures and a lot of this, like, okay, this is not working, maybe I should quit. For you, what was the thing that you were like, okay, like maybe La Fonda didn't work, but I'm still going to try this because I know there's something here.
Because
what kept you kind of going in this situation?
Because I believe then, for example, if I were able to continue with La Fonda by myself, I think we will success. No, I was believing in that. The people, they were going for the Mexican food. No, but the problem, and sometime even I was feeling guilty about that. The problem was I got pregnant. The problem was I took the mother the license. That was the problem. Then I took those weeks. Then my family came here. My mother was taking care of me. I was planning to have a very relaxing everything. I think that was the problem. Then I was not able to be there.
To concentrate on your business full time.
And I trusted in other people for that. It's easier to open a business. It's harder close the business. But for me, it was no. I will not stay down. I will continue with my thing because I really believe that this is what I want to do and I can do it. And I was enjoying my work. It was a lot of work because that first summer, my husband spent the holidays. Then here in Finland, summer holidays are sacred. You know that.
Yeah.
That those are something no, he was sacrificing the first holidays. And I was working in Tammelantori that first summer. And in order to work in Tammelantori, if you don't have a permanent place, you need to arrive there at 6:30 every day in the morning with the little one, with the baby. There was 8 months old at the time, 8-9 months. And my husband was driving me because we need a trailer for that and with the car. So
did you have a tent or was it the food truck already?
The cheapest tent that I found.
Yeah.
They're from Puilo, for some of those places, very cheap. And the staff from my terrace at home took the table and everything. And I was buying little by little. My father-in-law, he gave me this huge parrilla. That I'm using still now. He gave me that one. And a lot of these ice boxes.
Yeah.
They're called cool boxes. And then I started that every morning arriving and setting everything with the tables and blah, 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 and putting everything. And then at 2, because I cannot, at that time we need to wait until 4 to take everything out. So he was coming back at 4 to put everything there until there was one storm. And the tent, just oh my God. So I bought another one, but a little bit better. And then we were working the whole summer in Tammelantori. But that helps me with the marketing. Because then I start getting the Pito Palvelu, the catering business. On. That is my main business until now.
I want to ask about this because how do you go? How is the experience? Because of course you are used to having a business like a pop-up where people come, they ask for whatever they order, right? And you plan ahead for that day. how was your experience on the first service? Like the calculating, okay, how much do I charge? How much do I... Is this something that you kind of like asked from others, or it was just like a trial and error?
Still, I ask like from another people because I'm not, and sometimes I receive in like a side eye when I say this, but I'm not a chef by career. No, I know there is a class where you learn how to calculate everything. So I was Googling at that time, and my husband was helping me with that. Like, okay, in order to get profit, you need to charge this amount, percentage over the blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay, but that means that I need to sell one quesadilla to... No, I cannot do it. How will we charge this amount of money for one quesadilla? I cannot. The people, they will not. So you need to compensate one thing with another.
Exactly.
The hours of work also needs to be included there. But because mostly I'm the only worker in my company. So I can save the money from the salary in that way. So, and I need to compensate sometimes one thing with another. And the time that I'm investing in the kitchen, doing something with another stuff, then it's easier. But the first Pito Palvelu, well, the first one was one sauna ilta for a friend, of course.
Okay, yeah.
And they asked for lasagna. No, enchiladas. I think it was enchiladas that I was doing. But these Swiss enchiladas, the one that are gratinated on the oven. Okay. There was the one that I was doing at that time because you cannot find tortillas, like corn tortillas in 2014 here in Tampere. No. So I was doing it with the normal tortillas for the quesadillas. So, and then I made a lot of food, more. The guy was like, we are only 20. You gave me food like 400 people. And then I was charging, and he was like, are you sure? This? Why? It's too much. Oh, it's too little. And, you learn. And I have been learning that still. I have a tabulator, of course, where the basic stuff. Yeah. But for Pito Palvelu, there always, it's my system is to make a personalized menu.
Yeah.
So when the people ask me, like, okay, I want waiting for 100 people and want the menu this, or tacos, or this or that, or whatever, how much will be? I was like, okay, no. Wait. Like, what kind of service you want? You want me only to deliver the food? You want me to go and set the table? You want me to stay there and give you the full service because I have
it's different
all
costs.
these? Yeah. It's different costs. So we need to sit or go through emails and agree in some price.
Yes.
And I must confess that sometimes, for example, if it's a company, I should not say this. This is true.
Yeah.
If it's a company,
charge them. Yeah.
If it's a company and it's a individual, then the price is different.
Of course, yeah.
Because if you are, and if it's a friend, then it's like I will say, like, I will not charge you the service if you help me with that.
Yeah.
You will in the kitchen with me, or if you will helping me to clean and to serve and everything, then I don't need to take people with me.
Yeah.
And it's different, no?
I have another question about this because I've been in one party. There was, I don't remember her name, but there was some other Mexican woman who was doing this. I don't know if she's still doing that. And I went to a party that was Mexicans and Finnish people. And it was a taquiza. You put all the ingredients. I think that's something you also offer. You put all the ingredients, you have the tortillas, and people can make their tacos.
Yeah.
For us Mexicans, that's a everyday thing, right? Like every party is like that, and it's very common. How do you deal with if you do these kind of services? Because you have customers who are Finnish, and they know your food, and they like it. But of course, all the guests, not everyone knows how this works. How do you usually handle that? Do you just like give instructions a bit, or do you have to stay around, kind of like telling them how it works?
Follow that Mexican.
Yeah.
No, because I've seen this being a problem, so I wonder how this works.
La Negrita has been a process, no? I've been polishing the concept over the years, and now I think it's like I'm in a partner. I'm very easy now to plan this. And the taquiza, for example, then is one of our best sellers. And sometimes the people get mad at me because I'm not selling taquiza package without the service.
Okay.
Yes.
I has been doing that only for a couple of Mexicans.
Yeah.
That's it. Because I trust the Mexican, they know, and then I talk with them like, hey, but no. Because, for example, if you ask me for 25 people taquiza, I know, I calculate like how much food, because there are 3 different fillings. But one is chicken.
Yeah.
Let's see, that if one is chicken, pork, and veggie. So the people, they will finish the chicken before the rest of the line will be able to taste it.
Yes.
So no, it doesn't work like that. So I need to be there. The taquiza include the service, my service.
Yeah.
So I arrive
portion
there,
it out,
I
yeah.
put the table ready. It's like a buffet, yes, but I'm putting the tacos.
Okay.
So what do you want? There is a menu there specifying the ingredients and everything, if it's gluten-free, lactose-free, whatever it is. And then I'm just putting the fillings, like really generously, but but then I calculate, then it will be for everybody. And at the moment, I'm very proud that the food never finished in the middle of the service.
Yeah.
Because as Mexicans always, I'm always bringing a
little extra,
little bit more, because you
Yeah.
never know who will appear at the end.
Yeah.
So yeah, no. The service include always la negrita there. So I will be, because So I has been like fighting with some people, like Finnish people. Then, but I don't need the service. How much is? It's cheaper if you just deliver the food. And I was like, no, because you will need to end up buying kebab for the rest of the people that they will not get tacos. So no, without the full service, I'm not selling the package. Sorry, because it's different. It's not, and the concept of the taquiza, for example, for us as Mexicans, is very common, very familiar. We are like, as I always say, like Mexicans, we make tacos of everything, and from everything we make a taco.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter. It's leftovers, yes. Something that is in the fridge, yeah. Well, I buy this and it's a leftover. I put it on the tortilla and this taco and whatever. It's okay, no? But for non-Finnish, not Mexicans, then it's different. They no. And then if you put a lot, then it will drop.
Yeah.
If you put too little, then it's...
The ratio is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, no, you need to... And then you need 2 tortillas on 1 tortilla per taco. Yes. Because in my town, we use 2 tortillas per taco.
Yeah.
We call it the original and the copy.
Yes.
Hey, with copy, master, please, we say, yeah, okay. So, because sometimes if the food is with a lot of juice there, the tortilla is like... So I'm putting 2 tortillas for some fillings and 1 tortilla. And then, I don't know, it's with the service. Yes. But this is, as I say, like this concept has been like evolving all these years. Like in the beginning, I was selling another kind of food. Not taquiza. Taquiza it's new.
Yes.
Because I was fighting against the tacos. Yeah. Because I was saying that, okay, tacos is the most common stuff, and the people think then all the Mexican food is only tacos. And they call the best Mexican food to the tacos. And that's not true. Yeah. For us, tacos is part of... Of course, we love tacos. I has been reading one article last week, like how many millions of tacos we sold in Mexico.
I saw it.
You saw it, like a million,
insane
50-something per day. Or not. Oh my God, was insane. But for us, tacos is like you eat a taco without knowing that you are eating a taco. It's in the morning. Okay, your mother put the plate with eggs on front of you, and you take a tortilla. Poop, immediately. Oops, and then
Swipe
you eat.
Yeah.
That's it. That's our way to eat the tacos. The food.
How has your menu changed from the beginning to now? Because I know you have the chicken mole, and I think you, like you said, you refine it now, so you know what the customer wants now.
Yes, a lot. Yeah. Like, for example, the menu, no? Then I was fighting against the tacos. So I was doing something else, everything that I can do but tacos. And then because I didn't have the access to tortillas. In the beginning.
Yeah. It's also because tortillas are something quite cheap in Mexico.
Yeah.
And here that raises your costs, right? That's like
a lot.
A bit of a complication.
A lot. When I started with La Negrita, there was only this Guanajuato. tortillas. Then I was bringing, I don't remember, from Germany, from where?
Yeah, from
it was.
Germany. Yeah, we're using that first too.
Yeah, I was using that one, and was like a not cheap.
Yeah.
So I was doing like a no. If the people want taco, I'm not doing tacos because tacos, no. They need to learn there are more food than tacos. And then in the beginning, one of the dearest foods in Mexico are the casserole tacos, the tacos de guisos. Then it's what the people eat, the working class, and everybody. Like in the morning breakfast, tacos de guisos. In the afternoon, tacos de guisos. In the night,
family
tacos
parties,
de guisos.
that's usually
Family
the thing.
yeah, everything.
Can you describe to people what it is?
Yeah, and depending of the region, then
Yes.
are the feelings of the tacos, no? And tacos of the guisos is like that casserole tacos. So there are women who wake up at 4 in the morning or 3 in the morning doing 25 different or 45 different of kind of dishes.
Yes.
Mexican stews and more stuff. And then they put it on the casseroles. A big
Yeah. Usually it's like
casseroles.
clay pot kind of
Yes,
thing.
yes.
That's like the traditional.
Yes, over on a top of this brasero.
Yeah.
This brasero.
It's like a grill, like a coal
Yeah.
grill, charcoal
Okay.
grill,
Yes.
but it's
It's a small
a very specific
and
square
fits
kind
the
of.
pot on the top.
Yeah.
So they put this, and then the people start arriving, and then ask for one taco of this and that and that. So you are able to eat and taste 3 different kind of amazing dishes in one plate. You don't need to buy the whole dish that includes rice and beans and the tortillas and the main and the protein. So you eat in tacos, and it's easier and faster also, and cheaper for the people. So in the beginning, I was thinking like, what can I sell then? Then it's easier to make and to eat, and the people they will not. And I don't have corn tortillas, so I was doing quesadillas of guisos. And I remember my father saying that, like, oh my God, that was you are taking advantage of the poor people. Like, why? Doesn't exist such a thing of quesadilla of guisos? Well, yes, now, yeah. In Tampere, now they have quesadillas de guisos. So I was doing that. I was offering that, like a quesadilla and the tortilla cheese and something inside.
And that's very popular now.
And that's very
You can find
popular now.
quesadillas in many places.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
with that style, with some
Yes,
stuffing.
put inside because it's amazing, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how much quesadillas you sell, but
sell a lot, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, a lot.
because it's very tasteful. Then the cheese, and then I like when the tortilla for me
Crispy.
needs to be
Yes.
crispy.
Yeah, be crispy. Yep.
It's so sad when you go to a place and it's a
Yeah,
blonde
yeah.
tortilla
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
just like a wimpy one. No, please don't make it harder. Like no,
This is something because people here in Finland love their wraps.
yeah.
And we eat them here a lot because, like, my girlfriend likes it, and I think they're good. But I see a lot of videos where they take the tortilla straight from the package or just microwave.
Yeah.
In school they do it like that.
And I think that's very sad.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, that's why. Yeah. I always try to, like, if I see that, as I did, like, put it here on the pan a bit, like, make
bit.
it a bit crispy, because it changes, like, it brings up
Yeah.
so much a different
You
flavor.
get textures
it changes
and everything. Yeah, yeah.
At the school, the first time, then Alejandro, my oldest, came from school saying that I always ask, like, what was the food today at school? And he was like, we have tortillat. And, well, that's good, no? That was good. No. And he was describing the tortillas there, like cold, completely cold, and then dry stuff to put there inside, nothing like a salsa or anything, and you put it there and just eat it like that. It's so sad, Mama. Yeah. White people, you know.
Pinche güeros.
It's, I mean, it's one of those things that's slowly catching up.
Yeah,
Because now I have to say, I have my YouTube channel and stuff, and I follow these like groups. For example, there's FB Cookit, and you can see what people cook, and
Yeah,
and
yeah.
from time to time now you see Finnish people who are like, hey, I bought my corn dough or like corn flour, and I made my own tortillas. And I made my own, like, I made some tacos, and
It's
it's
nice.
catching
Yeah,
up.
It's very
Yeah,
cool.
people are
It's
starting
very
to
cool.
kind of-
Yeah.
And there are more products in the supermarket.
Yes.
Like
Oh, yeah,
I saw
yeah,
the other day in City Market, and they have these little bags with cochinita. cochinita marinade.
Yes, I saw
yeah.
it.
It's
I
a
saw
little
too.
bit just, and it's good because that one of the things that I has been making since the beginning. That you ask, a cochinita.
Yeah.
Then is the pork with achiote, no
Yeah, yeah.
chili inside,
Yeah, yeah.
because achiote was very easy to me. I discovered when I opened the cafeteria this place in Germany, and I has been buying from them like for all these years. So I has been buying this achiote for them from them, and then cochinita is one of the things that I has been doing a lot, a lot. But then I has been then was the thing like I was first like trying at home with my boys at home, my husband and my boys, like a taste this how it tastes. It's good. No, like when I was doing the moronga, like the musta
We've
makara.
talked about this.
Yes. Then first I was doing, and then Johanny tasted. Alejandro tasted. How is that? Well, yeah, or not. Or the vegan food, for example, the vegan cheese. When I was in my crusade to find the perfect vegan cheese, and the kids, and my husband, they were tasting the food. So I has been learning more about Mexican traditional foods, and because I love to cook, from scratch, like at the mole.
Yeah.
Even in Mexico, in Mexico there is a lot of people that they are not doing the mole from scratch.
In my family, no one has ever made that.
And you are from Puebla.
You buy the pack.
Shame
Yeah, but,
on
yeah, but you go to
If you buy it,
the corner store has the best mole paste ever. So
Yeah,
it's
yes.
like,
But the most common brand in Mexico, this Doña Maria, then everybody knows. There is like in all the stores. So a lot of people, and nowadays more, a lot of people, they are doing it with that. But in my family, my grandmother, she was doing that is viejas huevonas.
Yeah, no, that
very
would
lazy,
not fly.
very lazy women to do it that. So we learned how to do it. I don't know if all my cousins, they know. But me and my sisters, yes. We are doing it from scratch because my mother... And of course, the recipe changed. From the grandmother to my mother to
Everything
me.
changed,
I'm doing
yeah.
better mole than my mom.
Yeah.
Sorry, mom. But then she knew it, and I told her once. And it's different because you change according with your own taste.
Yes.
And then because that, as you said, in the beginning I was doing the mole as my mother because that was the recipe. And I was looking for that flavor than my mother dish has.
Yes.
But you will never find that.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is the magic with the mom's food. Then you will never find that in another plate.
Yes.
Not even in your plates following the same recipes.
Yeah,
Because at
exactly.
the end you add something else than that is there, no?
It's also that you have associated the memory, right? So
Yes.
it's kind of like it will never be the
Yes,
same thing.
No, it
Yeah,
will
yeah.
never. As much as we can try for that, it will not. Not sometimes, and then I notice more after my mom passed. Then my father. I was cooking for my father, and he was looking for something that wasn't there.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
he was like, oh yeah, my love, it tastes very good, but I can see. Then something was missing in the eyes of my father.
But isn't that the common Mexican family thing? Because we would gather every Sunday at my grandma's. My aunts and my dad and my mom, everyone would cook. And it was always this, like, if you tried something that's not yours, yeah, this is good, but I would put this. It's missing that. It's like, it's the other thing that it never, it will never be perfect.
You try, but no, it's not. So the mole is one of the things, and I has been changed a lot. Even the beans.
Yes.
The beans, like as we used to cook it at home, and it's not only the beans, we always add something. But then one friend of mine from Mexico City, she was saying, like, you never put the pasote there? I was like, well, actually in Sinaloa, we don't use the pasote.
My mom used for beans always. A
Pas-
lot.
Pasote is what?
Ese pasote is a
Mexican
leaf.
tea, you call it?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's like this
That
herb,
one.
very strong.
Yeah, it's a herb.
Yeah.
But they use it a lot in the centrum and the south, not in the north. So then I was using once that one. I mean, I was cooking the beans as always. I do. But then I was like, okay. Because I was asking something from this Mexal, the company that
yes.
I'm from Germany, asking always the stuff. And then they sent me this epazote back there. And I was like, what the fuck I'm doing with this?
For quesadillas.
I never tried. I will.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I called my friend, like, how much I need to add to the beans? Oh, let me ask to my mother.
Just a little bit.
So she asked, like, hey, you don't put a lot because then with like a sour or bitter.
Yeah.
So, okay, so I put and tasted. I didn't notice like a difference, like a big difference. But then the customers, yes.
Okay, yes.
I received,
So that's a very different flavor.
I received one comment
Yeah.
oh my God, the best beans that I have been tasting in my life. And I was like, really? You were tasting carne con chile colorado. That is one of my specialties with beans. And you say, bean?
This is one. I want to ask you something. Like, I don't know how you've. I don't want to word this wrong, but because I've spoken with you, sell Mexican food. You have your Mexican food. I've spoken with Octavio from Bad Hombres and a lot of people, and most people have told me the same. Like, chicken is kind of the dish that is not my favorite, but everyone loves it, so I have to have it.
Yeah.
Do you have a dish that you sell, and if it was not because it sells a lot, you would not have it on your menu?
Yes.
And is there a dish that you would love to have that people just don't like? And you are like, okay, this doesn't work, so I cannot sell it.
Yes.
Like, what would be those dishes?
For me, the pollo en salsa verde, the green sauce chicken, is the thing that always, there is that I hate it. I hate it. I hate when I had the chicken.
Chicken tinga.
Yeah,
It's just boiled meat and sauce. Like to me, it's like, but it's
that's the second one.
Yeah.
The tinga.
Yeah.
There was
But I have to put it
Finnish
there.
lady
Yeah.
at Tamelantori almost every day going for the tinga quesadilla. And she got mad every time that I got run out of the tinga.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't like to do everything. But why not? It's very good. Taste this pork in tamarind sauce. It's very good. Taste it.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No. So that one is the things, and I can write out of the
It's a
tinga
favorite.
and the chicken in a green sauce.
Yeah.
That one, and the one that I want the people to love more is the tamarindi.
Yeah, I
The
like
pork,
that one.
the pork in
I've tried it.
tamarindi
It's
sauce.
really good.
Yeah.
But no.
I think tamarind is too different of a flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yeah.
And once, for example, I was doing for the one pito palmelu, the tuna in escabeche, like vinaigrette tuna.
Yeah.
And the people, they were very skeptic, like, what is this? And how you eat it with tostadas, with the fried tortillas. And you put mayo here, and you put what? They were no. And then they start tasting, and they were, oh, this is actually very good. But there was a Mexican there who was ordering the stuff.
Yeah.
Because when we were talking about the casserole tacos, according with the regions, for example, like in the South, they have a lot like the stuffed chilies inside of a taco.
Yeah.
That's very common. Or with red rice. That for me is like a taco of red rice.
Yeah.
No.
Red rice and egg.
Like a sandwich with tamal inside. It's like, no way. But in Sinaloa, for example, we have the marlin tacos.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the shrimps tacos. Not the gobernador, that are from Sinaloa, but from Culiacan, Los Arcos, Culiacan. It's from, not that gobernador tacos, but the tacos like the a la mexicana, shrimps a la mexicana, and then in the taco.
A la mexicana is usually onion, tomato, just
Chile.
maybe some chili. Yes.
And that's it. So this kind of seafood tacos and more like machaca. Then is the dry meat.
I love that.
Like a very thin.
Oh my
I
God.
have to tell you this story with machaca. I just like, because I went to the Asian store and I saw the floss, you call it.
Yeah. Pork floss.
But I was like, I'm gonna use this and make machaca. I bought it, brought it home, chopped my onion, tomato, fried everything,
And
made a taco, bite it. What the hell? They have floss with maple syrup flavor.
Oh, fuck.
And I was very disappointed, but I didn't read the package.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Oh, man.
sweet.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. I was very disappointed, but it was for me. So I didn't
But
read the package.
the original machaca is from horse.
I did not know.
That's from Sonora.
Okay.
That I will give to the Sonora people. That's for the Sonora or the north of Sinaloa in the
Yes.
border, and it's a dry horse.
But it's floss, though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
is that?
Yeah.
It's like sometimes in Sinaloa, it's mostly like my mother was doing sometimes with the leftovers of the carne asada, the grilled meat, because of course Sinaloa is in Culiacan. Every weekend to make a carne asada, a grill. So the leftovers, my mother was doing just more in the charcoal, and then with the stone,
Mash it up. Yeah.
you match it up, and that's it.
Yeah.
And then you just shred, and that's the machaca.
See, in Vietnam, we eat floss as like a quick meal. Like you don't feel like cooking, then you take it out, you put it on top of rice or porridge, and a little bit of soy sauce, and then just eat it. Yeah,
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 this
with
is-
porridge, really good.
But
yeah,
here
yeah.
is like how you do it. It's a lot of work.
It is.
Oh yeah, yeah. I would never make it. My mom made it once, and I was like, whoa.
Were you making it once? I think I saw some
Machaca,
post or
yes,
something.
yes, once.
And I saw it, and I tried something like that.
Yeah.
I couldn't even
Once.
smash. I was like, no,
Yeah,
this is too
yeah.
much.
But once, and then that's the thing that I'm doing the stuff like I put in a lot of effort sometimes
Yes.
in these kind of things, no? And then offering to the people, and the people is like, no,
I want
chicken. Yeah. So I'm like,
No, mom.
take you pinche pollo and eat it, and that's it. And then I will save my machaca and my moronga and everything to me, and that's it. Because I has been trying a lot. Like the menu of La Negrita in the beginning was quesadillas and gorditas. Then gorditas, as a lot of another cuisines in the world, the same dish receive different names according with the region. So in Sinaloa and part of Sonora also they call it gorditas. But in the centrum the name is sopes.
Yeah.
And then
Veracruz,
there is
pellizcadas.
pellizcadas, picaditas, memelas. There is the same name and it's the same
Same thing. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a fatty handmade corn tortilla. And then on the top you put something.
Yeah.
And that's it. And then you can close it, and then in the middle you put something, and then receive another name. But it's the same ingredients.
Yes.
So in the beginning, I was having the maseca or the corn flour, but I didn't have the tortillas. And I was like, no way. I mean, I'm very dedicated, and I'm in love with Mexican food, but I'm not doing tortillas for tacos.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. So I was doing gorditas and quesadillas. And still, I'm doing that.
Yeah. Yeah.
The gorditas and quesadillas and tacos now. But you need to adapt, yes.
Yeah.
You need to check what the people is eating and buying. It's as everybody is doing the same,
Yeah. Yeah.
who has this kind of business. But the thing is, like, you need, or I believe that you need to put a line, how much you want to adapt.
Yeah.
How much you want to really put something there that doesn't belong there, but the people likes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm very strict with that.
Yeah.
Like very, very, very. If the people ask me, do you have food but without chile?
No.
Sometimes I have one thing, like cochinita. Doesn't have chile.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Or carnita con papas. Then it's the meat with potatoes.
Yeah,
It's tomato sauce. And
Yeah,
I put one jalapeno only there. One, like the big one without cut, just to flavor. There, and that's it. So I say, no. But it's too spicy for the kid. Yeah, the kid can eat
Oh,
cochinita.
yeah.
No, but chicken. Well, there is jalapeno in the pollo, in the chicken in a green sauce.
That's the one common question I get when people come to me advice and they want to cook like Greek food or African food. They're like, hey, what is I said, be true to your food.
Keep it.
Do that, dumb it
Keep it
down
real.
for the market. You know what I mean?
Yes.
This is supposed to taste this way. It's supposed to taste that way.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
I always, when the people ask me, because in these years, a lot of people has been talking with me, asking me questions to, like, I want to start my own business, and I'm giving this kind
First
of
thing I tell them,
advice.
don't do it.
Yeah, I know. I'm very weak.
Don't
with
do it.
that.
Yeah, don't
I
do
know.
it.
I need to follow more your. Yeah, I know. The people who knows me knows what we are talking about.
But again, like, one thing I really respect about you, like I told you for a long time, you're like the OG of Tampere with Mexican food. But your food has always been delicious, simple, and people like when you had that pop up. When you had that pop up, there's people that travel from Juvescala just to come eat your mole.
Yeah.
Yes, talking about the
I know.
Yeah, so I mean, your food travels, so, like,
thankful of that.
Yeah, and so every time you do have a pop up, like I know that you're gonna have business.
I know, thank you. Yeah, but when the people ask me, like, okay, and how shall I do it? And like, I always say, take advantage of your roots, what you are. It's something that is different compared with the rest. Take advantage of that. Use it. Explode that. If I'm, for example, me, I'm always taking all the Mexican paraphernalia with me. I'm not always dressing in Mexican costumes. No. I'm a normal, regular, middle-aged woman. But when I'm working, I'm always like bringing all my pots and my tablecloths and all my stuff and doing all these things because that makes my food different also. Not only is the food, is the visual stuff.
The whole experience.
Also, the whole experience.
Yeah.
And the people are expecting that. Like, it is so sad to go to one pop-up where there are not, like, you don't know what kind of food it is. At least a flag, people. Everybody has a flag from your own country. So, a flag. Or something that you took with you when you came last time from your country to put something there, something so the people will this person really loves the roots and the culture and everything, because for me food is culture. It's absolutely. Part like I don't know. This is one of the most important parts of the culture, the food, because the food keeps us together. So, and the foods in the culture where the food is so important, it always will be attached to your family, to the memories, to a lot of stuff. So I want to give that. No, so I'm not doing elaborate food. Sometimes in 1 or 2 pitopalvelus, of course, I have been a little bit fancy and doing these things, and that's it. No. Once I got invited from the Sala in Kahvila in Lapiniemi. And I was trying a new concept. Then it was very good. I had a lot of people there in that pop-up. But then I received comments that, it was a great food, was very good food, but it's not La Negrita. Because I was trying this concept and I was, maybe I will retake that thing. Then I was calling Tambora. Tambora is like a Mexican band from the Pacific coast. It's like a banda, but a little bit like smaller. Okay. And it's from specific from Sinaloa. It's a tambora. It's a group of musicians. So I was doing this. La Negrita presents tambora, and I was doing these. How is it? Callos.
Like scallops.
Scallops with habanero oil, jalapeno oil, a little bit on the top, and with a little flower at the garnish in a little like this Mexican.
Fancy.
I really was very happy with that, and a little skewers with the tamarind sauce, and I was doing just like a very special stuff. It was very good. I sold out and everything, but then I received the comments. It was very good. Oh my God, the ceviche was very good, and blah blah blah. But I missed La Negrita, no? We were expecting gorditas, and I was like, people, please, give me some credit. Give it. I need to try something else.
Sometimes it's a blessing and a curse.
Yes.
Because sometimes, you do want to have people experience something different.
Yes,
but sometimes it's too different, then you're like, that's not your food. Or,
or that's not even Mexican. This is not the real ceviche. I was like, what? You know that Culiacan is the capital of the ceviche?
I think this is a big problem with Mexican food, because Mexico is so big. And for example, the food in my city and in your city, you will have to drive something like 30 hours from my city to yours. So of course, it has changed so much. It's completely different.
2 hours in the same state.
Yeah. So for example, if someone has traveled to Mexico City or Cancun or something, the food from Sinaloa, that's a completely different. Like it's not even close.
Yeah,
If you have to travel to La Paz or something, then food in the center is completely different.
Even from for me, like from Tijuana to Ensenada, Rosarito.
Oh yes,
It's all different.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's
very different. Yeah,
No, and
yeah.
then I had been like comments that, but these are not real Mexican tacos, right? And I'm like, oh, of course there are.
Yeah.
Like, do you have beef tacos? Ah, carne asada tacos. Yeah, of course. But then we have more than 100 different kind of tacos.
Yeah.
Fried tacos, like sweat tacos, the tacos sudados.
Yeah. You they
The
put fat on
canasta.
them.
Yes, I
And
know.
it kind of steam.
Yeah.
You need to do that. I don't know how. I need to try it but will be my first time.
Yeah.
Let's try
I've
it
done
to
those
make.
once.
Yeah.
My friend Karen in Germany, she invited me over and she was making those. I've seen that. We can try one day.
I has been trying to do it like a couple of times, but I need another Mexican. To
Yeah, we can. I'm always game for this kind of
now.
things.
Waiting for another pop up. So.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. No, but the people saying like, no, but those are not real Mexican tacos, right? And I'm like, yes. But if you expect the al pastor tacos and carne asada tacos, those are the most popular and common tacos in Mexico. That everybody in every corner you can find the tacos, and everybody loves those.
Yes.
It's like, come on. Arriving from the airport, the first thing before arriving to home, to my parents' home, is going to the tacos in the corner.
Yeah. The street
Always.
taco. Yeah.
It's like the
It's
first
home.
stop before home is tacos.
Yeah.
Always. I love those tacos, but those are not
everything. Yeah.
No, and you cannot say those are the crown of our gastronomy.
Yeah, of course. Not.
Yeah, probably not.
No, I know. So yeah, a lot. You if you want to sell this exotic, they call it, no? I think the exotic food. Then you need to be prepared for a lot of things like that.
Yeah. Well, I think also, like we talked about before, that Mexican food, even 20 years, even like 11 years been here, it's still very niche. Still, it's not as mainstream as Thai buffets or stuff like that yet. So, but it's a niche market. But like I said, like every year is growing and growing.
It is.
Yeah. So people gradually, they.
And then you can notice on that, like you say, like the people posting and commenting, like, oh, I try by myself doing this and doing that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm checking those videos of posts and I'm like, please don't do that. Like adding oil and another kinds to the dough for the tortillas, to the corn tortillas, and no, please don't. Why? But sometimes I'm like, wow, and putting some comments there, like a wow, well done.
Yeah.
Like
I try to comment like positive stuff every time I see that
because the people trying like a very nice, cool stuff.
Yeah.
Like really.
I remember when we first opened TNT, we did our beans with lard, and then we made our enchilada sauce with the chicken broth. And then also one of the stores like, chef, is this vegan? I'm like, me too. I'm like, fine. I know most people wouldn't tell a difference, but there's a difference,
Yes.
like if you use lard to cook. Yeah. So little things like that. But like I said, if nobody notices it, I notice it. But
all these things are very nice. I got one message one day because there's this. I have my channel, and there's a few Finnish people that I see that they comment often and stuff. And I got one message the other day, and it's one of those that makes you very happy because it was one woman. She makes crazy stuff. Like every time I see her, like she posts this kind of like dishes that look to me that you could find in a Michelin star kind of restaurant. This like beautiful plating and this crazy over the top.
Yeah.
And she texted me at some point like, "Oh, I was in MasterChef here in Finland, and I went to an elimination, and because I made pipián verde out of the pirca salsa verde, so I took that as a base, and then they added some stuff and very like." Well, pipián inspired because it's lacking a lot of ingredients, but made that. And I saw that she tried it at some point and posted a picture of like, oh, I tried this, was really nice. And then she posted like, I went to the elimination and I used that dish as an inspiration and I created my own thing. I was like, wow, that's crazy to me. That's like,
Yeah.
that someone this Mexican food is starting to inspire people in that way. That
Yeah.
I thought that was very
And
nice.
then they
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know maybe, but one of things like doing stuff that a regular Mexican they will not.
Yeah,
Like a
yeah.
regular Mexican in Mexico, they are not doing tortillas at home.
Yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah,
Because you
yeah.
go to the corner
Taqueria,
and
you buy everything.
25 pesos of tortillas.
And it's still
and
warm.
1 kilo,
And it's still warm.
And
Oh, God. Yeah.
you know, from the machine, like
Yeah.
in this moment.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah, because you eat 1 kilo in the morning, 1 kilo in the, 1 kilo in the night.
Yeah. But there's a lot of things that I would have never
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
Now that I live here and you don't have another option.
Yeah.
But talking about the vegan and vegetarian, then now it's I think has been like a increase more and more.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
But for us as Mexicans, we were eating vegan without knowing. For like
It's called being poor.
Yeah, yeah.
well, maybe you don't. If you grow up in the 80s in Mexico, yes, because it was very dark time in Mexico. So
Some nopalitos with rice.
Yes.
And well, that's what we have.
zucchini, calabacita.
Yeah, I used to date this girl in TJ in Tijuana, and she's like, "Oh, come over. My mom wants to cook for you." And I literally had just cactus and tortilla.
Yeah.
They were like pretty poor, you know. I'm like, this is great.
Yeah, but
It wasn't in flavor, but I was like, oh my god.
Yes. Yes, we are. We are like a lot of our dishes are without meat.
Yes.
Yeah,
A lot of herbs and stuff.
Yes.
Like guasontles is one of my favorites.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's just
Soups
a herb.
like the comfort food.
Yeah.
These soups like that was waiting for you when you came back from school. Like in Culiacan, 45 degrees, and this.
Yeah, mom makes caldo, right? Like it's boiling hot soup.
yeah.
Okay. But yeah, this kind of food like without meat. At home, my father was like after that, like at the end of the 90s, of course, when we were able to buy more stuff, then without meat, it's not food. It's not a meal.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So my mother was like, so for dinner, because we ate dinner, for dinner is this zucchini with tomatoes and a little bit of cheese on the top and beans. And my father was like, and what else?
Yeah.
That's it? How come? And then, or in the afternoon, then it's a proper meal, the caldo con papas. Then it's a soup. There is like a cubes of potatoes, and some add also zucchini or carrots, and the cheese, some kind of a little bit dry cheese, and milk to like the salmon without the salmon. It's the caldo con papas con
I've
queso.
never had that.
Yeah, it's very good, but it's without meat.
Yeah.
Because it's a complete meal.
Yeah, yes. Yeah.
And that's all. And my father always was like, no, this is like the alcupala, the entrance. So what else? There is this is not, it cannot be the only thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So my mother was doing one thing for him only. So when the people go to my place or to the food truck, or they ask me for food or pop-ups or whatever, they found that I have half of my menu is vegan or vegetarian. And I'm offering, like, if I have a chicken in a green sauce, then I have in the fakey pollito, the fake chicken,
Yeah.
in a green sauce also.
Yeah.
So you can taste the green sauce, but without the meat.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm trying to do the same stuff, but without meat, or with a substitute.
Yeah.
And sometimes what the people, they don't understand is that those products are more
expensive.
Than the meat.
Yeah.
Like the per kilo seitan or harkis, or
Yep. Yeah.
it's more expensive than the chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember asking you because
Yeah.
you're one of those
yeah.
that I ask very often. Like, I want to make these. How have you done this? And you, this fake chicken.
Fake
Yeah.
chicken.
Yeah. No
So I was
chicken.
like, this is really good. I
Yeah.
want to use this for we were cooking for some people, and when you see those prices, like,
Yeah.
why?
What?
It's
Yeah.
like, I get why,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's like, damn, that's.
A lot of the process and everything. Oh my God,
Yeah,
no.
But
So really, people, if you go to eat to the, I don't want to say foreigner or this exotic restaurant, like they need to really appreciate what they are having and don't ask why is so expensive?
Yeah.
Why I need to pay this amount for a plate of ramen? Because you know how many hours need to be there to prepare, because it's not only to boil the meat.
Yes.
It's a lot, because it's not only to serve the gordita. You need to do it by hand, one by one.
Yeah, I think the hardest part is as entrepreneurs is that we don't want to. I mean, inflation is it's real.
Yeah,
The price of
of
everything
course, yeah.
goes up like 5% every year, but we cannot raise the menu 5-10% every year.
Yes.
So we have to. We take a loss in certain areas, make it up in certain other areas. So it's a balancing game. Like I said, I can never charge 20 euros for a quesadilla.
Yes.
I want to,
Yes,
because
yes.
I want to make money, but
It will be very easy,
yeah,
right?
yeah. But just realistically, just it's impossible.
But then your profit, it goes little
Yeah.
by little by little, like
yeah.
down
Yeah,
every year,
yeah.
every month.
Yeah.
Like lately,
Yeah.
if you are the person who is going to Tuku to buy, or you order whatever, then you see the prices in these places, like really changing week by week.
Yeah, week by week.
Like this week, I was going there and buying something. And I go, what? But last week was like this, and now sometimes it's cents only.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's still.
Yeah.
If you
It
buy
adds
a
up.
lot,
Yeah.
no. And you cannot put your prices like a week by week.
Yeah.
It's not possible.
Yeah.
No. I'm thinking to go again to Tamalantori next year.
So my next question is, where can people get your food now? Okay, the website. We'll put a link on there for.
Yeah, to La Negrita Piste Mexican Food in Instagram. But the people send, usually they contact me like for all the media. Like, I receive message from Facebook, Instagram, my WhatsApp, whatever. You can ask me, but the business channel is email.
Yeah.
Because then it's something there. The experience
Yeah.
tell you then it's better to have it like there. It's there.
Then hopefully we'll get together soon to do pop up.
Yeah,
Then
yes,
people can
yes.
wait for springtime.
We can do it in Dia de Reyes something. The January maybe. Yeah. This next month, like for this month, closing now. Like we had our
Holidays,
last pop up this weekend. Was amazing. I'm very thankful with the SM Rula Lautalito. Then they invite me to the SM contest, the Swami Mestarus contest
Nice.
of this skate board. The national one was this weekend in Movi Tejeras. And I was there with Boneless. The guys from Boneless also, they were there. And it was very nice. And I was the whole weekend working there with young people, eating. Most of the people, they were eating vegan and vegetarian food.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, like these very, very young people asking for vegan and vegetarian. And then I had one Pito Palvelu also last week. After this, I have one big Pito Palvelu in December, in the middle of December. But at the moment, I don't have any pop-up. So I think I'm calling for this year because I'm working in a restaurant now. For the rest of the year, I will cover one head chef of one of the restaurants.
Okay. Yeah.
I will be working there. And then after that, in December and in January, the guys from Mañana Skate Shop, then they open this. You need to go there if you are.
Yeah, I know, it's a really cool place. Yeah.
The Paivan, Pitka Paivan.
Yeah.
Well, they asked me if I want to go there to make a pop-up.
Yeah.
And I say, yeah, we can talk. So we are like planning to talk.
Awesome.
But if you follow La Negrita in Instagram or Facebook, you will check. TikTok, I'm trying to keep it. But like when you are a
Have your
single-
kids handle that.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
If you are a solo entrepreneur like me, like a small business, I need to take care of everything. No, So sometimes, and on the top of that, I'm mother still of one at least. Another one is adult now, but so I need to try to be there also. So it's a little bit difficult with TikTok for me. No, I'm trying, but so far, no way. I have my friends are like asking me like, why you are not posting in TikTok? Yeah, because I need more time and skills also. So no, but I'm doing these pop-ups, and I think always when someone invites me, I'm saying yes. And I don't care if they don't have kitchen. If they don't, I'm bringing everything. Yes, yes, they know the people. I mean, I has been doing pop-ups in very strange places, and I can work in a kitchen like an Armo pub. Then it's like I think it's 2 square meters. It's a very, very, very tiny kitchen, or without kitchen even. I has been working because I can get, take with me everything.
Yeah, yeah.
And Tacos in Tequila was very nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
Do it again.
Chef Manuel was there, and I was the kitchen. I was using all the stuff, so it was very, very nice. Sometimes there is a kitchen there that I can use, but sometimes no. But I don't care. I can do it. But I will try to get a place. Let's see if I can get a place again in Tamelantori. Let's see. I'm not promising anything because the Pito Palvelu consumes a lot of my work. My work. But I'm trying to sell every weekend. Yeah. Like this menu that I'm doing. Like selling for the people who doesn't want to cook during the weekends.
Yeah, boom.
So I'm doing this like a once per week, selling something.
Yeah.
And has been working.
Yeah. Do people pre-order it?
Yeah, pre-order.
Yeah, pre-order.
I opened the menu like today. I forgot to put the menu because this weekend I'm having, but next one I cannot. And like on Monday, I put the menu and I continue posting during the week. So they can pre-order and just I deliver for free.
Oh, nice.
Because I just want to be around.
That's a good option if you're looking for what to have.
Yeah, includes everything. I mean, I'm giving just everything once per week, but I used to have 3 different options. But now I have only one, and if they request the vegan or vegetarian, yes. But yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
But we're thinking about the where you can find ingredients now
Yes.
for the Mexican food.
Well, I do wholesale, so I think from Germany.
Yeah.
Mexigrocer, I think I use Mexigrocer.
Okay.
Yeah. And then sometimes some stores, they have like green tomatoes in a can, Chipotle in a can.
I think
Yeah.
nowadays,
Here in Tampere, yeah.
Yeah.
S Group has some. K Market has. I usually go to my closer K Market. They have a lot of this. The pirca, the chipotle sauce, and the green sauce is
Actually,
very nice. As a base.
Normal has a good section for international food.
Normal has.
Yes, yeah.
And very cheap.
They have
actually.
tajin. They have some Cholula now.
Yeah. They even have a dried guajillos and chipotles.
Yeah, Guajillo. K Market also has sometimes.
Yeah.
So I think usually you kind of have to go because they switch the products around. Nowadays you find refried beans. You find chilies. A lot of.
You need to check. I
nicer
think Nokia and Pirkala, they have more stuff
The
all the
Pirca
time.
Market, I think.
Because I live near of
City
the
Market,
Turtola one, and sometimes they don't have.
Yeah.
But,
Rice.
but if you are, nowadays, yes, if you have a business or you want to buy some big stuff, then here in the Tucus they have some of the Mexican stuff.
Yes.
And always, I will stop with that because Master told me that I need to stop with that. But if the people ask me like from where I can find this and that, usually I give in links of the places where I used to buy it. And from Germany I'm also buying, and the tortillas from Slovakia.
Okay.
I'm buying from Slovakia the tortillas that I'm using because my tortillas needs to be very special, like a more thick, like a thicker, then it will not break easily. So but now you can find more. So thank you for having me then.
Yeah, usually in Helsinki, Dos Tecolotes I buy from them. If you're not buying a lot, of course. If you're buying a lot, order from Germany.
Yeah,
Maybe
they have a lot of stuff there.
I order some stuff for them too.
For emergencies, it's
good.
It's
good. You pay for the shipping though.
Yes.
So
yes. No mames.
No mames.
It's very expensive, but they
but
have a lot of stuff then that you cannot find.
They have a lot of things that nowadays no one else sells.
But that's a dangerous thing because if you enter there and like, they have these candies, yes.
They
have this, and then 175 euros. What?
I just came for a salsa Valentina and ended up with 100-something euros bill, but that's enough.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. No.
So we want to ask you a question. So we want to start doing that with all of our guests. If you had a last meal, what would it be? one meal. You have the appetizer, a main course, dessert, and what are you drinking with it?
Oh my God, that's very good.
Last meal.
That's a tough question.
Because I'm very good for it. Like Mexican food or
Whatever you want.
What?
Whatever your last meal. He's like, this is your last day on earth. Doom.
Oh my God. I think I will go with Mexican. So,
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I would like to have, because it's my last night, so I don't need
Yeah.
to be worried tomorrow if I have
No.
stomach. So I will start with a sashimi of tuna. No, marlin.
Marlin. Okay.
Like very fresh from fish in Mazatlan. That is my favorite restaurant in Mazatlan.
Okay.
One sashimi from them because it's so fresh. The meat is so dark, like you can see then this animal was swimming, in the morning maybe. Like really. One sashimi from there, and then menudo. Menudo, of course.
Okay.
I think time's on you with that.
Yeah.
Menudo from El Mercadito in Culiacán.
Okay.
Yes, that place. Then it's where all the famous people in Culiacán go to eat
Okay.
menudo. Like you can eat baseball players and singers or musicians, and then another people with not so.
The people with a lot of money.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
people with a lot of money. They don't have very that kind of business than
Yeah.
other people. Yes, that menudo with tortillas and bread. Oh my God, yes. I want that from La Escondida and El Mercadito. I want that. And then, because I don't eat that, a lot of sweets, like cakes and that, no. But I can have...
It could be a second main course too.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, because it's my last
Yeah,
night, right?
Yes, right.
So,
yeah.
the
Steak is a
menudo-
dessert. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The menudo and the fried pargo, red sniper.
Okay.
A fried one
Yeah.
from Altata. And fried pargo or mojarra. I don't know what is a mojarra.
Tilapia.
Okay.
Is it tilapia?
Yeah,
The little
yeah.
one?
It's similar. Well, close enough. Or
Yeah.
I think, could be. I don't remember what is mojarra. Like a fried, only in oil, with red rice and banana and fresh salsa and tortilla.
So let me ask you: is this a real thing, or is this like a gringo Mexican thing?
Yeah.
Veracruz sauce.
Veracruz.
Yeah.
What's that?
What?
Veracruz sauce, like in like the southern border states, they do like red snapper with a Veracruz.
Pescado veracruzano.
La Veracruzana.
Yeah. So it is.
Veracruzana.
Okay,
No,
so it
it
is.
is,
Okay.
exists,
Yeah. Okay.
exists,
I was just
that
gonna.
one.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
I've never had it in Mexico, but I've always had it
Yes,
in
it
like
is,
California,
it is.
Texas.
That's something I've never
Yeah.
seen here in
No.
La Veracruzana.
Yeah.
And
Here
I
in
don't know
Finland,
if the
never.
people they like because it's with olives.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
So it's like olives, tomatoes, onions. Yes.
and it's
yes.
very good.
It's
like
very
it.
good. I like it.
Or
Yeah.
the zarandeado. You know the zarandeado?
I don't know.
Then it's like open and inside
Oh,
there's the
yeah.
mayo and a lot of stuff, and then you cover it on aluminum, and then oh my god,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
would be my third.
Okay.
But I don't know. I
Yeah,
always
okay.
seafood from Sinaloa, I think. But no, the red fish because that's my favorite breakfast, and that's my second one. The menudo is the first one.
And what are you drinking with it?
Oh wait,
Okay.
we are waiting for because I want just like to wash my mouth some ice cream of ciruela. Then is the plum, but it's from Sinaloa, not the plum color.
Yeah.
But those are
yellow?
green and yellows.
Yes.
So we have ice cream of ciruela, and we call it nieve de garrafa.
Yeah. No?
And it's like this homemade artisanal. And they have tequila and avocado and corn, a lot of flavors. These are
plum.
real thing.
Okay.
These are real thing.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
like the ciruela because it's my favorite. That would be. Okay. And then of course I will drink it. The menudo con with a tequila could be 1 tequila and 1 beer.
Okay.
A Tecate, please.
Tecate. Okay. That's the next
And
question. Tecate, Dos Equis,
red one.
Victoria. Okay.
The
red one.
red.
The red one.
And the fish I can change for a Pacifico.
Yes. Nice.
Hey, yeah, That will be. Oh, I was thinking that I because it came to my mind a lot of stuff.
It's hard
Like
to
the
choose.
food,
Yeah.
And it's not because, of course, it's my favorite food, the Mexican food. I will never get like tired of that. But I think Asian food is because I don't eat Mexican food here in Finland, almost never. Because because I don't want to go, because it's very nice when someone cooked for me.
Yeah.
But it's because I'm tired of doing Mexico. The people,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
don't know this.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
I'm cooking for 80 people for one service, and I need to taste all the time
Yeah.
the food.
Yeah.
And then after that, I spend all day without eating. Not because the food is there, but I don't want to eat that
Same.
thing.
Sometimes I go home and like I didn't eat today, but I never craved it because
Come
then
on.
I make a sandwich, at home.
No, but I saw your videos when I arrived, like last night.
Oh, when I cook. Yeah, when I
will tell
when I
you
cook.
what, you will be
Yeah.
very proud. I arrived home after doing I don't know how many tortillas, quesadillas and burritos and tacos and everything. I arrived home. I was alone. My younger was sleeping, and the other two, they were not there. So I arrived home very tired and hungry and everything. I opened, there was a beer and a Pepsi Max. I took the Pepsi. I put the sauna. I went to sauna. I came back and I made noodles. I had their celery. So I used celery and pak choy
Nice.
and a slice of cheese on the top. And I put some salsa matcha. Then I had
Of course.
because it was the peanut, because the sesame oil, because
Yeah.
it's a peanut. When you make the salsa matcha, it tastes like a sesame oil with chile. So it gives like a very nice. And I was thinking like, last time when I was talking with you, I said like I don't want to. I never taste this ramen or the instant soup with cheese.
Yeah.
This is the sandwich cheese.
try it, see? Yeah.
And you told me to try it.
Try it. Yeah.
It was very good.
Yeah, it makes it creamy. Oh, so good.
Yes,
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
very
yeah.
good.
Yeah,
And I made a huge bowl. I used a whole pak choy,
Yeah.
like, and one
it up.
celery and everything, and I put just there. That's it.
Pimp my noodles. I love
I
it.
like that.
Yes, yes.
But yeah, that's true. The chefs, you eat, the people, they think then we arrive home and then we make like a food and this for you. No. I arrive and I'm eating, taking from here one stuff and from there another stuff, and that's it. Yeah. I don't want to sit and make a meal for me only. Yeah. No. So that's why I'm not eating Mexican food here. Sometimes when we go out to another country, but then I go to eat to some restaurants, and then no, I don't feel like eating Mexican food out of Mexico anymore. But always when someone asks me like, let's go to eat, to the Asian.
Yes.
Asian food. This for me is like, we has been living with my family in 2 years in Dubai when I put on standby La Negrita. That's why this process has been very, very long. When the people ask me like, when are you opening a restaurant? When you are opening your own place? I always smile only. Because 12 years ago was so easy to open the cafeteria. Like I was like going there with all.
Yeah.
But after closing and starting this, and then I put in a standby La Negrita for 2 years, and I came, has been very hard for me. Yeah. So I don't want to take the risk again. If there is a sponsor who wants to make a business, I will think.
There you go.
But right now,
Yeah, it's tough.
Is there an American Vietnamese?
but no. Now I'm like thinking more. I'm waiting for my youngest son to be a little bit bigger, and because he has been with me, that poor boy has been with me all the time. So I want to wait a little bit, and then I will start.
Yes.
Maybe not like right now. I'm looking for places. I was last week asking for a place, and I saw it and it was empty, and then we went there. I saw it, and I was like, no. I'm thinking more now. Like taking a risk. Like I really, really admire the people like you. Who has the big balls to open a restaurant now, and then while you open one, you are thinking already. It's like, oh, what about this one and that one?
It's tough.
But you know,
Yeah.
then he's only 32 years old.
Forever 32.
So yeah, I'm planning to, but not yet. So when the people ask me that, I say like no, yeah, maybe, yes. A lot of people ask me that, but it's very hard to think that by myself again, taking the risk. It's like I'm willing to do it. I will put all my energy, but
Somebody else payroll it.
well.
Yes, investors,
Yes.
anybody
No,
investors.
my husband has been telling me that, like, well, how much need? We can make an agreement. No, I don't want to make again business with my husband. My husband,
No.
Sorry, he ended up paying my last risky business.
Yeah.
He ended up paying, and it's our family what I'm talking about. It's
yeah,
not,
yeah.
and it's my husband and me. I'm very thankful.
Yeah.
But I want to, something that it's only mine,
Yeah,
and I don't want to involve
Include the family.
yeah, family
Yeah.
there. I can exploit my kids, yes, but, but not like that. So yeah, I'm thinking about that. Like, so we were 2 years living in Dubai, and then I taste different kind of food. We went to the places where the working people go to eat.
Yeah.
Sitting on the floor, eating there, Asian and Arabian food, Arabic food.
Nice.
And then coming here back and going to some Arabian to eat Arabic food here.
Not the same.
And I was like, no.
Yeah.
But I understand that. As immigrant, I understand you need to adapt. And we start this talking about that.
Yeah,
you need to draw the line.
Yeah.
Because you need to keep the authenticity or you need to have more customers.
Yeah.
And that's, my friends, is the question for the next time. Yes.
Dilemma here. Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank
This
you
has been
so
a really nice
much.
conversation.
Thank you so much for having me. Finally.
Yes.
Fun.
Finally, and let's do something.
Yes.
Let's see what people say, and I'm sure you'll be back at some point.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's
If
talk,
you want,
let's talk about women in the kitchen. Katie, I'm starting at.
So follow the links at the bottom. Click like, subscribe.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Follow
Unfinished
Negrita.
Pod.
Thanks for
Thank you.
listening.
Yes, bye.
Bye bye.